Welcome to the Neen Valley Role-Playing Association, a group of friends who like to play RPGs. Let's role-playing games and try and have fun. If you like the video, please like and subscribe.
We now have a merch store for our USA listeners. It can be found at www.bonfire.com/store. We will put a full link into the description below. Thank you for your support.
Last week, we had a chat with the avatar of the great space whale Lovlor, and it turns out is a bit more than just a space whale. But two of our party sloped off to do something else. So let's check in with them now, shall we? Lovlor and Shaggy, where are you and what are you doing?
Night's young, Shaggy. Let's stop by a quick bar and we'll head to the pits.
Sounds like a fantastic opportunity.
Is there a decent pub nearby, John? Or bar, dive?
Shaggy pulls out a bottle from the ship stores that he prolonged. Here's Lovlor. Tap.
Yes, I mean, yeah, you just walk up the street from the port, leaving the gaggle of shouting and screaming and yelling refugees behind you. The street is actually much quieter than you expected. It seemed like quite a lot, although it's the time of day when you would expect lots of people, lots of sailors to be hitting the bars. It seems remarkably quiet. And you head in, you just turn left and head into your favourite dive. And as you walk in, you see that there's people in here. There's plenty of people in drinking, but it's not as busy as you would have expected. It seems that the refugee crisis is having an impact. The barman, who you recall at one point drew a rather nasty gun from behind the bar when things got out of hand, but you were later on much better terms with, especially after you left him money for an old man, nods at you as you come in. I mean, let's face it, as a double act, there really isn't anyone else who looks like the two of you, is there? The giant and the blob.
Sidle over to the
I can
bar.
make myself shorter if it helps, but I don't think
just-
Lovlor can do much about his blobness.
He looks at you. He looks at you, Shaggy, and he says, "Good colour, suits you."
Thanks.
I've got
I
something
had to
for
go
you.
in disguise.
And he reaches in the bar and he pulls out two small glasses and he puts them on the bar. And one of them is just a regular shot glass, but the other one is globe-shaped. It's small, but it's globe-shaped. And he looks at you, Lovlor. You first.
What's
And he pulls
that?
out. He rummages around, and he pulls out this bottle. And he pops the top off, and he pours you some. Kelly and brandy. I have personal stash. And as for you, I don't know what this is. But I'm told you like it. And he pulls out this flask, globe-shaped flask, which has got a wickerwork base. And there's a spout actually sticking out kind of from the side, a pouring spout. And inside this thing is this purple liquid. Well, liquid is an interesting term. It's very strange. It's almost like it's roiling, and there's little sparkles within it. I'm supposed to swirl it, is that right? And he swirls it around, and you see it swirl, and then it just sort of coalesces slightly. And then he pops the top off, and he pours some out, holds onto the wickerwork base, which has got kind of crisscrosses across the globe. He pours some into this globe glass, and it pours, and it actually, as he pours it, it sort of roils round the side and curls, and then settles in the bottom of the glass. So, Shaggy, tell us, this is one of the most expensive and specialist drinks that you can get, and it's specifically pitched, specifically something that your people produce. So, tell us about it. What does it do when you drink it?
Okay. So it gets you drunk. Basically, it's very good. The purple denotes that it's derived from what the humans would call Parma violet. At some point in our past histories, one of our plasmoidians must have come across like a Parma violet drink, fell in love with it, brought it back. We're all addicted to this shit. It's literally like crack cocaine to plasmoids. If it's there, we want it.
Remember, kids, don't do drugs.
Yes, talk to Frank. And yeah, but the downside is, although it gets us drunk, it also makes us mentally unstable. Hence the reason why it's got such a high price tag, because the Plasmoidian society didn't want us all just going stir crazy, not turning up for work and not educating or not breeding or anything like that. So it's got a very high and steep price tag. It's also very hard to get hold of back on Jindu. Very hard, which is the other reason why it's so expensive. And sorry, that was Rosie, and she's just telling me that she got some down the corner shop the other day. So yeah. So I can't recall the exact name of it because it goes by 3 different names, and I think it's all based on colour. But this one would be Parma fuck your nuts off. That's kind of the English translation. I mean, it's more subtle and it slips off the tongue in, back home. But that's basically the common translation for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Honestly, Lovlor drinks all this stuff.
So Lovlor, my question is, he looks at that and he turns to you and he explains. He gives you a bit of exposition, tells you what this is. So my question is, do you pick up the brandy and down it, or do you pick up this stuff down it?
Wow. I think that's an interesting thing because he's been talking about it this whole time.
Yeah.
I'll just give myself a quick little wisdom check, and then I'll go from there.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'll pick mine up I gave sort of 50-50 chance. Just, it's like, well, that sounds like more your type of thing. This brandy, this is going to be really nice. This is a very, very nice way to start this night. I greatly appreciate it. I nod to the guy.
Yeah,
This
I
brandy,
thank the guy.
this brandy is made from a very specific. It's actually partly made from a very particular type of apple that grows in a single place. It's very, very, very potent alcoholic content, very high alcoholic content, but it also has this incredible sweetness and richness to it, an almost caramel sweetness. It's incredible. As you know, I mean, you don't even down it; you sit with it and sip it because it's that good.
Yeah, I'll turn.
Long, you know, I mean, come on.
No, I definitely will.
And as you come back, so Shaggy, you're drinking this, yeah?
Yeah, I'll drink it.
So you extend an appendage into it, and
Yeah.
It's strange, Lovlor, because it's actually a very, very light liquid. It's very thin. You kind of expect it almost to be thick, but it's the opposite. It's very, very thin. It's almost like right on the edge of becoming a vapor. And he seems to absorb it really, really quickly. Like, you know, really easily. And you see as he's doing that, you're used to him consuming things and then sort of defraying into his body and disappearing. But this stuff seems to kind of spread through his body. Even this tiny amount of it seems to spread through his body. And you see little pops of this sort of glitteriness within him. And what's weird is it seems to be clustering around that central kind of globule of which you know is kind of his brain stem. And already you can start to see that it's having an impact on him. The barman comes back and grins at the two of you. And he reaches under the bar. He pours you one more each. And then
certain parts of my nervous stem are like glowing and then deglowing. Parts of my brain, when it reaches it, it kind of like has a natural hue about the brain, okay, because it's emitting thoughts and things like that. It's doing stuff, and you can almost see it. Bits sort of like switch off and then come back on again. At one point, with a roll of 10 on a con save, at one point it goes off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. It's almost like somebody's pissing about with a light switch, and then it comes back on again, and then it moves through the rest of the brain region, and Shaggy just kind of like quivers. His whole mass just like goes, pardon the pun, to jelly. And he goes, oh, that was so good.
We're going to need you.
And you get the feeling that's why it's so dangerous.
Are you going to need a bucket?
No, it's not bedtime yet.
All right. Well, let's settle in for a little bit and take a look at the crowd. I'm going to see what the gambling's like. I wonder what our friends are doing. No party planning.
Well, they're busy having a conversation at the moment, but
they'll be doing important stuff, and people will be showing their etchings to beautiful women.
I will be getting chased out of here.
Yeah.
Is there anyone just looks like a bookie, odds keeper type of fellow?
I beg your pardon. Sorry, a what?
A bookie, someone who would take gambling wagers on different sporting events and different types of things like that, lurking around trying to make get people.
No, I'm sure the barman can point you in the wrong direction, which is obviously the right direction in this particular case.
All right, then I'll ask.
He pours you a third glass.
Oof.
And then he looks at you.
Going fast. Mm-hmm.
Lovlor. Need to exercise something. Get it out of your system.
There's a thought.
I'd rather you didn't do it in here.
Oh, no. That's why I'm looking for a legitimate way to do so.
Yeah.
I'd wager on the first two fights, but not after that.
So, he pulls out one of the. He's got this pile of napkins that he gives away for something. I'm not quite sure what. And what he does is he lays it out on the bar in front of you, and then he's got some water, and just with water he just drips out a map in front of you.
That's fancy.
All right, just on the napkin. Yeah, down the street this way. This turn here. 1, 2, 3. The right turn.
2, 3, right turn. Okay.
Yeah. So you take that side street. It's wider than normal, not like the close alleys. And then you'll come down slightly, and you'll see on the left here, there's the back entrance to a building. You want to go through there, and there's a courtyard. And he draws this out in water. And then across the courtyard, there's a door. You knock at that door 3 times. Knock, knock, knock. Just 3, mind. No more, no less.
Got it.
That'll get you in. And then he
Very
crumples
good.
up. He sticks it back under the bar. And he snatches up the 2 glasses. I'm glad you enjoyed them.
Thanks.
Have a nice night. I look forward to seeing you again.
Oh, you will.
And he shuffles off. Shaggy,
Uh,
this stuff has had way more of an effect on you than alcohol normally does. Normally, alcohol gives you a buzz, but that's about it. But this stuff has things in it that are much, much harder.
Yes.
You're
I look
okay
at
for
it
now.
with some.
But it's going to
Yes.
start having a significant effect on you.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Shaggy, you
Mhm.
all right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
fine.
Need to go
I
put you
might
in bed.
take the opportunity of making another flag.
I think that's a great idea. Here, follow me.
Did you notice the new flag? I thought it was very
Oh, your flags are always the best. Follow me. Keep an eye out on our
Brilliant.
back.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Enough we trudge.
I mean, the directions are pretty easy to follow. But as you walk down the street, that side street, there's a bit where it sort of kinks to the left, and then basically kinks to the right. There's like just a little sort of kink in the street with the way everything has been built around it. And as you do that, it narrows slightly, and there's a doorway. And as you walk up towards it, immediately you're on your uppers because you see that there's somebody lurking in the doorway of law. And they pounce out with a knife. It's a young human with a snarl. I'll have your purse. Lovlor, what are you going to do?
Oh boy. Look, we got plenty of violence to do tonight, but let's not start right here with you. I crack my knuckle.
I said, give me your purse. And he advances on you with the blade.
That's not a knife. Out comes the saber, the rapier. Now that's a knife.
Pardon my friend, he will kill you, but I'll be nice. It says, look, how do you want this? Go ahead.
All right. So I think what you need to do is you're going to make. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get Shaggy to make an intimidation check.
Perfect.
And I'm going to get Lovlor to make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Surely that should be the other way round.
No, this is how we run it. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it isn't
Natural one.
At all, Lovlor, but
Oh boy.
It's the B team. We're in Kraxis, the land of the free.
Guys, I just need you to make a quick. I need you to make a quick initiative roll for me.
Oh yes.
Ah.
That's actually wonderful. That is too funny. Oh, come on now. There we go.
All right. You both can telegraph that he's coming at you, Lovlor. He is literally. I mean, he snarls and he comes at you, but you're quicker than he is. So, Lovlor. Shaggy. Is Shaggy going to act first? Shaggy, are you going to just like bop him or something? What are you going to do?
Yeah. If he lunges forward, I'm actually going to rapier his ass.
Oh, you're actually going to stab the guy?
Oh, don't do that! Don't do that!
Yeah.
Surely there's a penalty because he's drunk.
I'm gonna go for a cold shot, and basically I'm gonna go for his knee. I'm gonna try and attack his knee or his leg, one of his legs. So he cries out, I don't want to hurt the guy viciously bad, but he's got to understand that if he's going to jump a giant and a fucking plasmoid, after they've been drinking.
It's going to hurt.
The thing is here, first of all, we don't really have the concept of cold shots, but that's okay.
No, we don't, yeah.
I get, but the thing you got to realise is you could knock him out. So if you reduce him to 0 hit points, which is very likely... Right, roll to hit. Actually, I'll tell you what we want to do. I want you to make a DC 12 Constitution save first.
Here we go.
I've never seen a plasmoid throw up before. I don't. I wonder what that looks like. Do they literally turn inside out? I mean.
No, they just ooze like goo out of them. It's really gross. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, okay, so roll to hit then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits him. Right, okay, I mean, basically what you do is you just stagger forward slightly and you just go... Now,
jeez.
Basically will kill him unless you decide instead to knock him unconscious. So at the last moment, what you do is you realise you're about to skewer him because your brain is processing a bit slower than normal. And what you do is you spin the rapier slightly, and instead of skewering him, you stick it, as you said, basically through his leg. You stick it through his knee, right? Like at the top of his knee and through and in. Jeez. I mean, and he screams like a really sort of high pitched scream.
Crap! Shaggy.
And he kind of drags you slightly down with him because he and then he and you kind of go and pull the sword back out. And he's lying on the floor with his wound in his knee bleeding. I mean, it's not that serious. He's not going to die of it, you don't think, but you've taken him out.
All right.
Nice. At that point, he walks around the corner and stands there and says, whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here?
Who's walked around the corner?
He tried to stick my friend, so I got him in the leg. 2 seconds. if you'll allow me, and I bend down, I place my hand on his leg and I cast heal or cure wounds.
Roll
Well
bones.
done.
He gets 9 hit points back of whatever he actually had.
Okay.
And I look at the
Comes
guy
round
and I
he looks at
go,
you.
that's why you don't pick on fucking giants and fucking plasmoids. Next time you see
He looks
us,
at you and he starts
don't try
crying.
and stick us for our purses. Got it?
He literally bursts into tears, and then he sort of he
Wait,
doesn't even
wait.
he looks at his dagger, and then he looks at you, and he picks himself up, and he sort of
Wait, boy.
topples off
Wait,
down the road.
wait, boy. What is this about? Why are you going to risk your life like this?
Snot coming out of his nose. It's really quite gross. He's
Ah,
young, but
I
he's
saw
not
that
that
from the
young.
plasmoid once.
jeez.
He's stupid, is what he is.
All right, Shaggy. Can you express one of those gold for me, please?
Yeah, I mean, he's loaded
You
up
know
your
what to
purse.
do. Shaggy raises up his arm. You've got to pull on the bar to get one out the arse.
You can't keep things inside. You really can't. Okay.
No, but I like Lovlor doing it. I get a couple of gold and I pass it to Lovlor.
Look, just go take care of yourself. Clean up. Good grief.
And the civilian stood there. He's like, it's pretty decent. If you think if it had been me, I'd have not just stabbed him in the leg. I think I'd have kicked him in the head afterwards. And then brought him to Orax.
Yeah, but
you know?
to be honest, if I did
Is
that, he more than likely wouldn't have a head.
He's probably learned a bit of a lesson.
Yeah. I'll make sure Orax knows.
All right. Well, that's fine.
He won't try and jump anyone else, but you know.
At least not tonight.
His arse will be on a ship tonight anyway, if it's anything to do with me.
Was that a
It's just-
refugee or was that
No.
a citizen of Kraxis?
If you've been a refugee, it wouldn't have. It wouldn't be this side of the cordon.
Gordon. Oh right, yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Because they're holding the refugees in a cordon in the port, aren't they? You remember?
Quite
yes.
exciting, actually. I think that's the first time we've ever been jumped.
Well,
It went well, didn't it?
to be fair, that was very piratic
gone
of you.
worse.
I think the word that they call that is Elan. It was well done. Come on, Shaggy.
Yeah.
So you walk down the street a bit further, and you find this turn.
I'm going to hold
across
Lovlor's
the-
hand. I
And
feel
up to
quite
this-
romantic.
It's a big double door, like a sort of almost like a warehouse door.
We look a little silly holding hands, but that makes you feel better.
Makes
So
me
is
feel
this the-
safe at night,
is-
Lovlor.
Every
Is
so
this
often
the
when he steps, there's a slight misstep, and he's like weighing
Yeah,
on you a little bit more. You're like,
is this the entrance to the villa, or I'm at the wrong place?
entrance to the villa.
1, 2, 3, right turn, side street,
Left
wide one,
on
down
the
slightly
left, a
left.
back
Entrance
entrance
to the building. You
to
cross
the
the
villa.
courtyard. Yeah, there's
We
a
already
back
did.
entrance.
Okay.
There's an alley. There's an alleyway.
Knock at the door 3
Then you're into
times.
the courtyard, across the courtyard, and then you're at the door.
All right.
So you
I
knock-
let him knock 3 times.
Okay. Door opens. Halfling looks up at you. Oh, you're going to be good.
Well, not for long, but we'll see.
This your healer.
And then some.
Come on in. Hey. Weapons. Come on. And he points over, and you see there's a weapons rack with various slots in. Come on, put them in.
Okay.
So we'll do that. I'll sort of drape my cloak over the axe so it doesn't stand out quite as much.
Hey,
I hold up the stringless crossbow and the one that's slightly damaged.
Yeah.
This is well, or can I just have this? Is ornamentation.
Weapons, all of them. Just leave them all there.
Okay.
Now, as you look along the rack here, there's a
pull out a hand
weapons.
axe. I put a spear in there.
And a number of things. And then you spot a few that are very nice looking weapons and could well be magical. You didn't touch them, but you see that he's watching you, and you're not the only one leaving nice weapons in here.
Yeah.
Do we get a ticket or
probably? Have we heard of this place before?
You know what's yours, and you're not going to take the wrong things, are you?
No. Is this have we heard of this place?
No, you haven't.
Okay.
I'll wait.
How legal is how legal is this? Is this Orax is gonna?
Are you asking him or
no?
Okay. You don't know. It certainly doesn't feel particularly feel sponsored or anything like that, but there's legal and there's legal, right?
Yeah.
I whisper into Lovlaw's ear. If we go down the stairs and go below street level, I think that might be an underground fight club. In which case, we don't talk about it. If it stays on the street level, then it's all above board and it's more of a.
And he's going to be a street fighter. In which case, he should say, "You're the flame."
Oh, you can.
Very good. All right, head in.
Yeah. I don't know about you, Lovlor, but I feel slightly naked without the weapon.
No. Lovlor looks at his fists. Yeah.
Lovlor is a weapon.
Yeah. Blunt instrument.
You should have parked him at the door, Shaggy. You should.
So you go along the corridor, and there's a set of stairs down. You go down the stairs, and you're into what you realise now, Lovlor, is the fighters area. You've not been sent to the main room. You've been sent to the fighters zone,
holding area.
Yeah, and you see a whole bunch of people, and every single one has got a healer with them. So there's basically the person, and then their second. Some of these healers look like they're just people with bags of bandages and quite a lot of hope, and others look like they've got maybe some healing talents and so on and so forth. There are a lot of big people here, but there's also some very small, skinny, well-proportioned people. There's a few people with shaven heads and bare feet. It's a wide variety that you've got.
The little ones you've got to look out for. They go for the ankles.
There's a halfling at the door who takes your details, sizes you up. All right. You got the gold?
Sure.
10 to buy in.
Shaggy.
Okay. Give him the 10 gold.
Yeah. Give him the 10 gold.
Do you have
You bet on yourself. You can't bet against yourself. Either of you bet against yourself. We don't like people like you here. Let's just leave it like that.
Oh, good.
It seems to be run by halflings, as far as you can tell. You're like, they don't seem like the kind of people to run an underground fight club, but okay.
Right.
I think we might put you up first, given that nobody knows who you are.
Just let me get a
chance to get some bids in. Yeah, I think we'll do that.
All right. I look around. Is there like some strips of leather that they would use for like wrapping their knuckles?
Yeah, I mean, there's you find a little sort of area to sit down in. The rules are that you have to remove any armor. So basically, there's a little poster that tells you what the rules are. You have to remove any armor. Not that you're wearing any, so that's really not an issue. If you want to strip down to a loincloth, I said strip off your top.
Absolutely.
That's not a problem.
Is there some like grease there?
Yeah,
I think I'll have some soft shoes, like just.
You have to be barefoot. That's the.
You have to be barefoot. Okay, got out. You're asking.
You have to be barefoot. Yeah, you can wear shoes during the. To go out, but you have to take them off. So you have to be barefoot for the fights. You have to be bare-fisted as well.
Okay.
But you can wear a hand wrap, but your hand wraps will get checked before you put them on. That's not a problem.
Fair enough.
And you have to remove any jewelry and any other bodily accoutrements that could be used for cheating.
Got it.
So after about 20 minutes,
actually, can I want to grease up.
Yep, no problem at all. Yeah, there is available stuff. You grease yourself right up, so you nice and sleepy.
No, I want Shaggy to grease it up.
Shaggy, come on, give me some grease.
Yeah, Shaggy, can you get the spots?
Okay.
You know.
I get out of my armor. I'm totally plasmoid naked, and I just rub myself all over him.
Like that.
Hey, you asked for it, brother. You asked for it, brother. I'm just saying.
Does Lovlor know glitter?
Apart from one person,
glitter effect for him now.
I get a pseudopod and go right between his buttocks as well. Lovlor goes, "Why are you going in there?" And I says, "Well, small dudes might."
We're not smuggling. We're not smuggling. None of that ever again.
Yeah. So you are I mean, you're pretty much ready. And after about 20 minutes or so, a halfling comes out and goes, "Right, come on."
Hey. Come on, Shaggy.
And he
you gotta be in my corner.
You can hear cheering and you can hear a crowd. And you go down a corridor. There's very high sided you're in. There's you can see there's like a roof above you, and you pop out, and there's banks of seating all the way around, and you're in an arena. And the other fighter comes out with you. The two of you sort of walk out together in your seconds that come along behind you. And stood in the middle of the arena is a dwarf, and he is the biggest dwarf you have ever seen. Not height-wise, but he is absolutely terrifying to look at. This guy,
chunk of rock, yeah.
Yeah, he really is. He's massive. He's got massive muscles, huge arms. He's not tall, and he's wearing a shirt, a fine black tailored shirt, a pair of fine black breeches and boots. Yeah. And other than that, his sleeves are actually just slightly rolled up on his forearms. But he stood there waiting for you. Big black beard, and he's kind of watching you as you both come in. Right.
Let the other guy get in first.
There's a lot of yelling. There's a lot of cheering going on. Right. Gentlemen, you know the rules. No magic. None of the groin stuff. And no eye gouging. Other than that, it's up to you. Weapons get you disqualified as well. Understood? So here's the deal. There's 3 ways this can end. A knockout. Got it? That's 1. 2, stand down. You can quit any time and walk away. And 3, because I said so. And if I say so, it stops. Understood? Let's keep it clean. Fight well. Yes?
Yes.
Any questions? You? I've never seen you before. First time?
Yes.
But not your first time in a fighting pit, is it? There's this massive, like, the cloud is screaming in his eyes, but you can hear every word he's saying. You feel like you're almost in this bubble of silence, despite this din around you. Good.
Hit it
Second?
2 before. Shaggy right over there.
This goes on until it goes on.
Fair enough.
Afterwards, it's up to you. Heal or don't.
Fair enough.
All right. Gentlemen, stand back. When I blow the whistle, you go. So, Shaggy, you go. There's a little kind of cutout at the side where you can sit down on a stool. So you go over there and sit down, and this guy's second goes.
I was going to go and put a bet on. I was going to quickly run over to where the bet the bet.
Hey, that'd be a bookie. So what are you betting on?
I'm betting on Lovlor to win, and I'm putting 1,000 gold down.
Okay.
Don't tell me that.
He's on it. Weirdly, he's on at 3 to 1. He's at 3 to 1. No one's ever heard of him before. They don't know who he is, but they do know his opponent, and his opponent's considered to be pretty bloody solid.
So if he uses rage and goes giant, does that count as magic? Because there was no magic rule.
It does.
Fair enough.
General skills don't, but anything like that does because it's magical.
Like Stone's endurance, or
Stone's endurance,
yeah,
those kind of things. So they count as magic.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. So he checks you both over. All right. He gets the whistle, and he blows the whistle. Okay. Initiative. Yep. It's really just about
I'm back at my seat.
Okay.
Yep, no problem. All right, you get the initiative, so you go first. What do you do?
I go on hold. As soon as he goes to strike, I'm just gonna try and hit him. So I want him to make the first swing.
So you're ready, and then you're going to hit him with an unarmed strike. You're not just going to go in and just pummel him twice, like, you know.
No, I like the visual.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All righty. So when he comes at you, you're going to hit him. You're going to hit him back. Okay. All right. All right. So he comes in. Where are we on the
hit points?
No, on the AC at the moment.
Just a minute. Let me make sure I'm not wearing armor. Let me get that off. I'm sorry. There we go. Did it go down? I took it off.
You were wearing scale, weren't you?
I was wearing
scale.
Yeah, so I'm down to 14.
12 without. Yeah.
So it didn't go down.
That's your 10 plus your dex bonus?
So I have 10 plus 2 for dex bonus plus 2 for unarmed bonus. Unarmored bonus.
Yes.
Yeah, so
of course, yes. Barbarian.
Yeah, so 14.
So you get plus 2 to your AC for
that's for dex.
For not wearing armor, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus your con modifier. Okay. So dex and con.
Okay.
So your con is
Interesting.
+2 and Dex is +2. So you're 14.
so
AC
that's
14.
16.
That's really good.
Yeah, when I hover over the armor class, or when I click on it, that's
All
what
right.
it shows.
So he comes in. He comes in. He's not messing about. He comes charging straight in, and then you're going to pop him.
Yep.
Before he has a chance. Before he has a chance, you pop him. Go on then.
Just a quick jab. Let's see here. I should have already had this ready. Sorry about that.
No, that's right, man.
I know. And I moved off my actions. This is what I did.
Come on. Easy.
There we go. Fast.
Okay. You hit him. You hit him. Bump. Okay. And as a result of hitting him, he misses slightly and swings and misses. And then he sort of twists around and he tries to kick you. And he catches you. Whomph in the midriff.
Gonna happen.
And he does 5 points of damage. Wow.
Got it.
Okay, you'll go.
All right.
You're not going to do the same again, surely.
No. I'm,
Your attacks, man. Otherwise, come on.
yeah, gonna punch. So let's go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And then this one.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. The first one is a definite hit for silly amounts. Where's the?
It's a
I don't know
crit.
why.
What did you do? 6 bludgeoning.
I don't know why it didn't
an
do
army.
the. It says a little plus sign there.
Yeah, why did it say 6+? But is that for the critical?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's
And
no
that's
dice
taken
roll.
into
Don't roll
the.
a dice. So I'm going to
That's right.
assume that's 12 points of damage, right?
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So
That's mighty fine. Natural.
So that's
20.
12,
Okay.
and then another 6. So basically, you go boom, boom, boom. Right. I want you to make. I want you to roll a d12 for me,
12.
because that's a critical.
6.
Okay. So your first. You basically just punching him. He catches you with a roundhouse, and then you just steam in and you just give him basically one punch to the body. Sorry, you get a second punch to the body. The first punch is to the head, and then the second punch is to the body. The first punch, you catch him above the eye, and you cut him above the eye, and he's now bleeding. You can see that that's slowing him down. So now he comes back round to you, and he tries to hit you again, which he does. He catches you with another fist. This one hits you in the chest for 3 points of damage. This is all bludgeoning damage, by the way. So we're clear. It's all bludgeoning damage because you're bludgeoning the crap out of each other. And then he goes at you again, and he hits you again. And he does 5 points of damage to the body. Okay. The blood is now coming down his eye and is starting to slow him down. It's messing with him. It's struggling with his defense. So your attack now.
Got it.
I shout through. Lovlor. Widen the eye. Widen the eye.
All right. So I'll modify the strategy I had in my head, and instead I'm gonna try and fur his head a couple of times. Here we go.
Okay, you're going to hit him in the head. Okay, both of those hit. All right, he is staggered by your hits. You basically what you do is you basically box him. Yeah, you do a jab. You do a jab to his face, and then you basically follow it with a hook to the side of his head.
Yeah,
and he's now struggling.
I shout out.
Now
Lovlor, work the body. Now work the body. You've opened that gash right up. Now work his body. Take the air out of his lungs. Come on, man.
He's struggling. So he's struggling now, right? You can see he's struggling with his hits. All right.
I want to
With the
keep an
first
eye on the
one-
dwarf. Is the dwarf looking like he's going to intercede anytime soon?
Nope.
No? Okay. So
Nope.
obviously that big massive gash above his eye is not enough to warrant a dwarf to step in. So yeah.
Nope. He
Okay.
basically what he does is he overcommits himself, and he comes flailing forward, overcommitting himself, and he hits you with. First of all, he hits you with a forearm. Forearm smashes you into your chest, and as you're sort of knocked back slightly, he brings his left knee up and catches you with his left knee in the side. Both of which hurt. You know, it's uncomfortable. Yeah. And respectively, you take 5 and 4 points of damage. Okay. But he is rocked back by this, so you will have advantage on your next 2 attacks.
As he's in close with that knee thing, I think I'm going to return the favor. I'm not grappling, but I just sort of get him towards me and just knee him twice in the gut as hard as I can.
Okay.
So
How big is he compared to Lovlor?
He's not much smaller, to be fair. I'll come to that in a minute.
Okay, I did it too many times. I apologize. I didn't hear the beep for the first one.
So the first one was a 24.
Oh, okay, good. So
Right.
that was last time.
Advantage, remember? So roll it again.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So I need one more. I didn't set it.
I just wanted to see if you did a critical.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
24 and 19.
All right.
Nice.
He is tottering at this point. I mean, you basically knee him in, and he's doubled over and he's struggling. The dwarf is watching. He's very alert. He's moving around with you. He's looking at both of you. But unlike in boxing where he'll stop it because it's like,
Yeah.
he's not going to get me, Pinker. You know, it's like, no, he's like, nah.
Yeah.
You know, that's not what this is. Okay. So he's really struggling now. All right.
Okay.
And he flails at you and misses.
Ooh.
Okay. And he flails at you again and misses.
We need to finish this.
Okay. And now he's tottering. You are still with advantage.
All right. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna
Shaggy's
hit him in the
kind
side of the head and then come up with the
Okay.
boom.
All right.
Just go ahead and do
Big
that.
old hit. Come on then.
Come on. Let's see if this time we can get it.
That's your first one because it's
Oh, that's right.
advantage.
How can I not remember that every time?
There you go.
Okay, there were no
20
criticals
and
in there, but yeah.
25.
Okay. Got it. Okay. All good.
Yeah, the fifth one I'm not interested in.
I don't know what that was. Sorry.
Okay, so basically you just punch him in the side of the head and he sort of totters and then he crashes to the floor. And the crowd go absolutely bananas. And sitting next to you, the bookie turns to you and goes, "Oh, really?" And you just go like that.
Yeah.
And Lovlor, he comes over and he grabs your arm and he raises it and turns you around the crowd. And as he turns you around the crowd, as you turn, you look at all the crowd. And you make first you make eye contact with two people stood at the back going, "Huh?"
Oh no. I know who these are.
They just walked in to find out what's going on in here tonight.
They are not going to approve.
Sorry, it made me laugh. And there's Varo and Megan. Well, I mean, Megan looks as inscrutable as ever, but you can see from her eyes she's like, "Really?" And Varo's like, "Huh?" They're just stood at the back. And as you pan round, the thing, you're like, you brief look at them and they're like, "Mm." And then stood at the back is an enormous character that you have seen before. And it's Orax, and he's stood at the back, and he's looking at you, and he's tilting his head, and he's looking at you through his glasses, and he smiles slightly. There's a slight grin to his face, and he nods at you, and he starts unbuttoning his coat.
Oh,
Crap.
Okay.
Go back over to
So
the
what
corner
was
where
the
Shaggy is.
what was the total
Quite a
winnings?
gift, right?
So that's yeah.
That's 3-1, wasn't it?
3-1. So
Yeah, it was
I
3-1.
come away with 4K.
3-1.
You
3-1.
got
So,
4K.
yeah.
4K.
Good luck.
Okay.
Go on, let it
So-
ride on the match with Orax. Go on.
No, do
Well, I
not.
want to see who's up next. So I'll talk to the
It's gonna be
bookie.
fun, isn't it, folks? He's going to fight Orax in a minute.
Yeah,
All going to be
Yeah.
great.
no. Say, look,
Okay, you guys.
I
you guys go.
think you should tag out for the monk.
yeah.
Unarmed combat specialist.
Yeah,
it,
you can't
it is a
spend key
bit.
points.
It
Sorry?
is.
You can't spend key points
No, true.
No, magic.
because the dwarf will have a guts for garters if she does that. And Discord.
Yeah. She can't spend key points, but she still gets the AC bonus and still gets the unarmed combat damage.
That's why I pointed out that a number of the fighters are,
Danger.
Yeah.
So, to be fair, John, in role playing, this is what I was doing. The intention was to get beat up, just to get some oblivion going on. But that was fine. That was all fine when it was just me and Shaggy. Now it's embarrassing. I mean, there's a and that's a weird thing.
Varo's applauding, right?
Yeah, I know, but there is a, now I don't want to, just get beat up. It's more of a crap. Now I really actually have to do my best, and then I have to, and I really shouldn't go on until I'm obliterated. So that's now changes everything. Okay. Well, mop me up.
They'd be proud of you, don't you? Just go understand. They're proud.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Man won. It's great.
Yeah. Come on, Shaggy, mop me up. Let's clean up.
Yeah, let's
So I
go
guess
down to
we're-
the thing. Yeah.
Are you healing him or are you not bothering?
Yeah, I'll heal him. I'll make him drink a healing potion.
Okay.
Is that allowed?
No, actually, I won't because Megan will kill me if I have to ask her for another healing
About,
potion.
it's perfectly
I
reasonable.
will.
Healing is fine.
Yeah, I'll
During
stick
about-
some cure light wounds
after
on.
about.
I'll cure wounds on him.
Okay. Make a rock.
So that's 11 points of damage
Handy.
back. And I'll
means I'm
look
only
him
down.
over. Does he need any more?
I'm only down 11 at this point.
Oh, I can do that, or you can do that.
Okay.
Mhm.
I was going to say, are you guys joining him in the
Yeah,
fighters room? If you
I'm
you're
gonna-
allowed to.
I'm going to join him.
Okay.
Oh,
You're,
man.
you're 11 points down. I'm going to give you a. Yeah,
Yeah, well,
here we go.
Tell him what you think. Tell him what you think of the fight. I mean, you
Yeah,
were
you
here in the room,
awesome.
and you're like,
You were great there. Yeah,
Varo,
you dominated that fight.
imagine seeing you here.
Oh, hey guys.
Is there like an art museum or something you're supposed to be at?
Did you see much of it?
11 points.
Nice.
Just saw the end of it, really. But yeah,
I'll tell you what, he's brilliant in the ring. Absolutely. He
Is
listened
Megan-
to
is
me.
Megan
I told him to
very
open
well?
the gash up and he went for another gash. And then I told him to work the bottom. He follows instructions
coaching.
very well.
Can they tell? Can
is Megan
they
there
t-
as well?
Oh yeah, Megan's come
Sorry.
as well.
Uh,
I
Can
don't know. You two get up to some fun things, don't you? When we're not around.
huh? Megan!
Oh, yeah,
What?
you guys.
Why?
He's inebriated.
Lovelor. Why? Yeah. Why is he? What's he swirling? What's going on inside there?
That effervescence and all. The glitter, the
We've
way
had
his
a
nervous,
fantastic night.
the way his nervous system is spouting sparks inside of him. Bartender gave him some strange drink from his homeland, and he's been pretty sauced up.
Megan's really looking at this. She's looking at all these little swirling patterns. And she's like, that is mesmerizing.
Yes.
Look into my eyes, Megan. Look
stabbed
into
some
my
kid.
eyes.
Oh, she is looking into your eyes.
Looks like Van Gogh's Starry Night in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got all riled up and stabbed some kid on our way here.
What?
Oh.
I hope you didn't kill him.
God.
No, just taught him a lesson.
Varo, you've still got the mantle of murderer. Don't worry.
Self-defense. It's all self-defense,
Self-defense.
as well you know.
I went straight for his leg and I nearly took it off, so I healed him. The
Would be
passerby
mugger.
said he would have
Why
just
did you
kicked him in
stab
the
him?
head afterwards.
The way that Shaggy speaks is he has control over these small kind of holes within his structure that he then pushes air through. But the problem is that because he is currently somewhat inebriated in a way that you've never seen before. You've seen him drink and you've seen him like a bit jolly, but never ever like this. What you find is that he is don't cast Lesser Restoration on him. Just don't. It's more fun this way.
I was going to say,
Every so often he just makes these slight honking noises. So suddenly he'll be speaking and then suddenly he'll leave. And in the middle, it will just sound like a sort of a slightly sad goose just going honk. And then he just carries on talking. He's like 30 years old. He's like honk. And you're like,
You know,
That's perfect.
thanks, John. I really appreciate that honk narrative. That was fantastic. Now I've got to roleplay that honk. You know, cheers.
honk.
The shit that your
Brilliant.
GM throws at you that you got to roleplay. Honk. Right in it. Honk.
He's neither
No.
blinded, deafened, paralysed, or poisoned.
Isn't alcohol poison?
No, the
No,
condition
it's
shit face is
befuddlement.
not listed on there. True.
Oh, I put the condition down as blatted.
Flattered.
That's the
Yeah.
polite way of putting it. Yeah.
No, but they tried to mug us. A kid tried to mug us. He had a little bitty knife, but Shaggy was right behind me, leaped around to my rescue, and stabbed the
Did
kid in the
anybody
knee.
see?
Yeah.
Show my
There's
little
some guy.
honk princess.
So Orax, you notice Orax has come in, and he's currently
Gentlemen.
hanging his coat up and his gear up, and he's stripping down. And a lot of the other fighters have looked at him, and they look worried that he's walked in. And he nods and he speaks to some of them. He takes his little glasses off the end of his nose and he puts them in the pocket of his coat. And he talks to a few of them. And then he comes over.
Rex.
I think you would be a worthy opponent if you would do me the honour.
Do the honor. I could use
That's
a
his second.
bit of a drubbing.
It would be a pleasure, Orax. Go on, Lovlaw. Get in there.
And if
To the
you happen to
death.
Go on, Lovlaw. I think you can take him.
if you have heard of any maybe stabbings tonight, it was truly self-defense.
No matters dealt with. Don't worry.
Good. But yeah,
Lovelaw, come on. Get in that ring with Orax.
you're well trained. I
Orax.
do look forward to measuring myself against such a mighty set of standards.
He reaches out a hand to you and And he shakes it.
Absolutely. Big freaking solid hand.
Yeah. And he walks back over and sits down. You see him. He it's very strange actually. He sits on the bench. It creaks. And then he brings his legs up, massive legs. He brings them up, tucks them into the lotus position, puts his hands out, closes his eyes, and starts to meditate.
Oh, he's a monk. Oh, no. Oh, boy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we not have a conversation about classes at any point? Oh, no. What a shame.
Oh, no.
Well, Megan, I guess we got an hour. You want to teach me that?
Oh, that'll take longer than an hour.
Lifetime of training.
All right. So basically, other fighters are going out. Some are coming back in. Some are looking pretty mashed up when they come back. But they kind of going out dribs and drabs and then coming back. Some are coming back, generally getting healed up somewhat, and then leaving. They're just doing one fight. But the halfling has noted that you are fighting. We've had our break. That was lovely, wasn't it? You didn't even notice.
Seamless.
But because we've had our break, now it's time for the feature event of the evening. Let's get ready to... Oh, no, you can't do that because it's copyrighted. Apologise. Let's get ready to have a little fight.
Copyrighted. My.
It is. He's got like the guy's got some kind of trademarks or something on the Let's Get Ready to Rumble thing.
Wow.
Yeah, he really has. Yeah. There you go. Commerce, guys. I don't want to get a copyright strike from YouTube because I badly mimicked some stadium announcer, some ring announcer. Oh, right. So,
Megan, any advice? I assume we're walking down towards the...
Yeah, I mean, the place is emptied out, and Orax is on his own. It's weird because he hasn't got a second. Nobody's come to join him.
Orax.
And he comes over to you.
Yes, Orax.
Just so you know that I'm not cheating. I am not an avatar.
I don't think I am either. Though I will say...
No, they're well aware of their status. But I, like you, am just ordinary flesh and blood.
Well, it's in Istis's hands, right? And if Istis chooses to deal one of us a lesson in humility, we should take it as it is.
I think that perhaps this should be a lesson in humility for both of us. You think so?
Looking at you, RX, knowing your training and background, I am sure I will learn much.
The idea that this would be simple, that this would be straightforward, that somehow I would dominate you automatically is birds. You and I think, are evenly matched. It will be a struggle for both. But I have to tell you something, my friend.
Yes.
If it gets too much for me, I will concede. And I will have no fear in doing so, knowing that the better man has won.
I struggle with concession, but I will take your advice. That is extremely wise.
Well, you make your choices. I'm free to make mine. That
I
is what
see you
makes
have no second, no healer. Please know that my friends will assuredly take care of any possible damage that you were to take.
That is generous and very kind.
And offered on their behalf without them knowing. Even better.
He laughs this low rumble at you.
I wallop him on the back, and then we walk down to the ring.
And yeah, and the two of you walk into the ring with this little coterie of three behind you. And you walk into the ring with your arms around one another, and everyone is going bananas. And you walk up to the dwarf, and the dwarf's like,
What's the odds?
Don't.
Busty's not looking.
Don't you waste our money we won. Oh,
there's, they're both at 7-2. On.
So 3.5 to 1. Okay, I'll put
No.
1,000 gold down.
No, the other way around. 7-2 on.
Not
7-2.
7-2 on.
on.
So in other words, if you put 1,000 gold down, yeah, you can. The best you can win is basically about what? I can't work it out in my head now.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, it's
looks like
220
Well, it'd be
or
3.5
something.
grand. It'll be 3.5
No.
grand. plus we-
No, it's low. The bookies are tired. The bookies are tired of this. They've lost enough tonight.
Yeah.
In other
There's
words,
no
you
money to
can't
be made
win.
by this.
This is
Yeah.
You only make a teeny pittance of what you risk.
So basically, it's two. You'd make 285 gold. You get your stake back and get away 285 gold. So you put 1,000 on, you make 285 gold. They're both on that, by the way. Everyone's like, no.
Not worth it.
Not a lot of people are wagering.
no, it's not worth
There's a lot
it.
of wagering, right?
No.
Now the wagering is like minimal.
Yeah.
The bookies are
not
like,
worth
no,
it.
this is just, we can't
Yeah,
call
but-
it. This is impossible.
I'll put my gold back then.
Okay. So you get your you get your stake back if he wins.
Yeah, but for 280, that's not that great.
Big risk. Little reward.
So, well, it's not a big risk. I've got faith in you, Lovlor. But you know, at the end of the day, I want more profit.
Go for the honk.
That's the pirate in you talking. Good job, Shaggy.
Damn straight.
Keep that pirate spirit.
You know it. Put your pirate colours up.
I expect a flag flying in this corner.
Oh, there's a flag.
Okay.
There's a flag. Don't make me throw it into the ring. Okay. You know what you need to do? Just watch, and you've got a decent nose advantage.
Last thing I say before getting in is I do turn to Megan, John, with the thought that I had that I didn't get put out. I was like, Megan, if you were me fighting you, what would you do?
Give it everything you've got. Why not? Enjoy the challenge.
Very good. No monk tricks, huh? Very good. He does look ridiculously balanced. Look at him.
He does look a fine figure of a fighter.
Stay up more on the balls of my feet. I was pretty flat-footed last fight.
Yep.
Let's get this. Let's do this.
Shake off whatever it is you've been drinking.
Rolling the shoulders. Crack. Thanks for the healing, guys. I'm in the ring.
You're never going to get a chance like this.
All right.
Nope.
Okay.
No better way to learn anything.
The dwarf looks at the two of you, and he just shakes his head and shrugs his shoulders.
Steel sharpens steel, dwarf.
You know the rules.
Aye.
Go at it. And he goes and blows the whistle, and the crowd, I mean, it's screaming the place down. You reckon there's twice as many people in here as there was at the start. Absolutely mad in here. Where did the button go for
Rex. 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 Love, no.
They changed the layout and I can't find things there. It's driving me mad.
I don't know who to support the most. Actually, no, it's got to be Lovlor, isn't it?
Okay. I mean, he's so much faster than you. It's unreal. It's just straight at you. Like the way he moves is like, I mean, you're all like staggered at how fast this guy moves because he's massive, but he's incredibly quick.
It's like watching Kung Fu Panda all over again.
All right. So, he comes at you directly. You see him coming, and you start to bring your guard up. And then he slides. He kind of drops, and he slides at you, and he comes up, and he literally comes up off his his body almost slides it's almost unnatural the way his body slides up, and one of these enormous feet just smacks you straight in the gut. Can you check your unarmed strike? Because I have a feeling you're underdoing the damage. So just check that. Okay, and this big foot comes straight into your gut and does 8 points of damage.
Well,
and then
John,
he sort of...
Go ahead. Yeah.
And then he pirouettes and spins around. Yep, you think I'm right or not right?
When I see it, it just says 6. It doesn't even say it doesn't say a
Sorry. Look at the rules.
roll.
Rules.
Well, there's that, which I don't particularly have on me, unfortunately.
Okay, so damage. You make an attack roll. You make an attack roll against the target. Your bonus to the roll equals your strength modifier. This is for damage, okay?
Why is this set up this way?
It says damage. You make an attack roll against the target. Your bonus to the roll equals your strength modifier. Plus your proficiency bonus. On a hit, the target takes bludgeoning damage to equal to 1 plus your strength modifier.
Okay, so it isn't a dice
if
roll.
your strength modifier is 5, then
so that's why it's a 6 all the time.
So there is no dice roll. It's just
that's unless I get I'm just punching him with a 6.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right. So take 10 points of damage.
This is gonna
straight in your guts. And then as I say, then he spins around and he's up and he's at you, and he brings an elbow. He smashes an elbow into your side for another 10 points of damage. He's basically just worked your gut and your right side, and they were very precise strikes as well.
Do I feel any nerve tingles? Is he putting stuff down?
He appears to be just beating on you.
Got it.
Just beating on you. That's all he's doing.
Mm.
The thing is, you're not going to last very long with 20 points of damage around.
No.
If he's going to lay smack down on you like that, it's
No.
going to knock you on your ass. But then, of course, the question is, how much can you do to him in return?
12.
Wow. 12 every round.
So he put down a total of 10 or 20?
20 points.
That's right. So there's
First attack was
another
10.
10.
Second attack was 10.
Yeah. Well,
check that.
So
my
I whisper
look
to
of horror goes towards Lovlor when I see Horax go in so smooth.
all right.
And all you hear is this.
You don't.
There's
I
no
mean,
words,
the
just
thing
a
is, there's
honk.
a question of other
I'm sorry?
tactics here, isn't there? So
I'm sorry. What was that?
Yeah.
I'm just saying
There
about
are.
other tactics.
Yeah. There's other ideas.
I mean, unless you
It's
dodge
just-
the next one. But
Istus, teach me. And I go ahead and I'm going to swing back at him with a couple of unarmed strikes because this is just the first pass,
Mm-hmm.
and then the second one,
That's a hit.
and then I have to jump back across. Ooh, that's no good.
Okay.
All right, 6 little points.
Ready. 6 points.
He slides the other.
Your first hit is solid, and you can see that it hurts him. You basically smack him in the end of the schnoz. You basically just pummel him in the end of the schnoz, and he's like, oof. But he just manages to bring his arms up, and the second punch, which is going to come through into his ribs, he bats off his arm and just glances it away. He's tough, but he's not impenetrable. He's not unbeatable.
You're fast, Orex. Impressive.
Okay. So he comes at you again. And he misses. He louses it up and he misses. And then he spins around.
It was a fake.
And a big meaty hand comes out and he tries to grab at you. He turkeys it again. Okay. All right. Actually, you need to make an athletics or acrobatics. You're going to make an athletics check. Make an athletics check for me. You beat him.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a
So
pretty shitty
what
roll,
happens
too.
is he reaches out and he grabs at you and he goes to grab your he kind of comes in under your arms and he grabs at your shoulders, but you work out what he's doing. You twist slightly and you shove your arms back through and shove your elbows around him, pummeling him. And he sort of grunts. Okay, Guan, what are you going to do?
This looks like maybe the only thing I can beat him at, so I'm going to go in for a grapple. I'm basically going to try and turn this into a wrestling match.
Okay, so you're going to grapple him. Go for it.
So with the rules, John, I'm not
Mhm.
quite sure how I can move towards, controlling, containing. I don't think there really is. I think you just hold on to them and then you still get to hit each other. So So anyway, it still looks cool. All right. So I go for that. What do I need to roll again? You said
an attack roll.
Attack, regular attack.
You basically
An
you
armed
make
strike, isn't it?
an unarmed strike.
And he has to beat it.
14,
that's
and he has
14.
to beat it with
Athletics or-
athletics. It's going to be
or
athletics in this
acrobatics, isn't
particular
it?
case. Yep. All right.
Those not
Which he
watching.
does.
I rolled a
He
14,
does with a plum.
so he beat me.
Yeah, he staggers back. You go to grab him, but he just sort of shakes you off and staggers back a bit further. You can have another go at him if you want.
Yep, that I shall.
Grab him again. Go on then.
Come on. There.
Hey, he shakes you off the
That's
first
where
time.
you
The
want.
second time he doesn't know. The second time you grab him, and what you do is you so as he shoves you off, and what you do is you grab one of his arms and you spin him round, and then you pull it round him, and you then bring your arms up, and you've got hold of him from behind. So now you're holding him and basically wrestling him from behind. And I mean, the first thing he does is he tries to.
Oh,
It's
of
his
course.
game. So the first thing he does is he tries to shake free, but he's got a 25 as his target, right?
I think so for that one.
Okay. Oh, actually, no. You have to make an athletics check. So you need to make an
Yeah.
athletics check.
Yeah. That makes
But he's
more
going to try and
sense.
shake himself free.
Come
So
on.
your athletics check.
Not so much.
Well, would you like to know he rolled a 1?
No way. Okay.
Yeah, he did. He tried.
Wow.
Yeah, he rolled a 1.
So
What
I've
a
still got a
moment to
hold
roll
of
a
him.
1.
So I think this is
Well, okay,
going.
Oh.
Can-
So you
if-
rolled the 13, which is pretty crap.
Yeah.
He rolled a 1. So you've got him. You've got hold of him.
I'm going to take him to the ground if I can. Then.
Okay, so here's the thing. So I think you've got, given the type of fighting that we're doing here,
Yep.
you can drag him wherever you like. Yeah. So you can drag him wherever you like. Okay. You can throw him, which is you can basically pick him up and smack him into the ground. Yeah.
Which would be really cool.
Or
Your-
you
Your
can,
car driver.
yep. Or you can
Ooh.
beat on him. So you've
And
got 3 choices. You can
do I have
drag
a-
him somewhere.
There's no advantage just because I've got him.
Well, unless he
grappled
taps
there.
out.
Yeah.
And but the thing is, he can continue to make opposed athletics checks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, okay. So 4 options here. You can drag him somewhere. You can drag him to the wall and bop him into the wall or something like that. You can throw him, as in you can pick him up and throw him to the ground, which ends the grapple, but will do more damage.
Hmm.
Okay.
And
And
then
will
try and land on top of him.
Or you can bear him to the ground and be on top of him, in which case you'll both be prone. Okay?
Then you can pound on him.
You can pound him on the ground. Yeah.
Of course, he can pound back. Is
But then
the
he can
problem?
pound back as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think just for the beauty of it, I do want to just take him to the ground because my thought is this guy is too nimble, too fast. The only way I'm going to be able to keep him still is to try and put him to the ground. So we go to the
Okay.
ground.
All right. He can still get up again.
Oh yeah, he can.
If you're on the ground and he stands up,
Oh, okay. I thought I still had control of him.
well, okay. So that's not going to be the same thing. You've got him grappled, but if you bear him to the ground, that grapple isn't guaranteed to be maintained.
Okay. Then I'll just suplex. I'll just suplex him back up over my shoulder and
Rowing.
yeah,
I mean, the crowd is going
crunch back.
For you, Lovlor, it's peripheral, but for everyone else, I mean, don't get me wrong, your gang are like they're joining in as well. Everyone is screaming, everyone is yelling. So you basically grab him and you just lift him up in the air.
A new water.
Throw him over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Just, Right. Okay. So what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to make an unarmed strike.
Fair enough. Boom. Come on. Not
Okay.
great, but
No, it's okay. It's enough. It's enough. So you basically pick him up and throw him. Okay. So the thing about that is that you've got to have sufficient strength. You've got him grappled. You've got to have sufficient strength to pick him up and throw him and throw him. And he weighs a lot. He's heavy, right? He's as heavy as you are, if not slightly heavier. Okay.
the harder they are, heavier they are, the harder they fall.
And you throw him, and the dwarf looks at you, and then you see sort of strokes his beard. And you can see he was thinking, "Are you cheating? Are you using magic?" And it's just you're angry, but you're not raging.
What I did was I used my legs. So as I had him, it was a crouch and just up and over. So really, it's just up and over.
He flies back over your head and takes the 6 points of damage as you hurl him. Okay, but he's got to make a dexterity saving throw. He's going to take at least 1d6 more damage, but he might take more depending on whether he fails his save or not.
Fair enough.
So now he needs to make a save against your unarmed strike. He just made it. Okay. So I made the DC your unarmed strike. Okay, so can you roll me an extra 1d6, please? Okay, so he takes an extra 4 points. So he basically takes 10 points of damage. You basically pick him up and sort of drop him on his head, and he tucks and rolls, but he crashes into the floor, and he is in a heap, and he is prone at this point. So the first thing he's going to have to do is stand up. You have done one of your actions because you grappled him. You didn't break the grapple. So now it's your turn again. So you've done one of your actions. So you're going to spin around. You can hit him again if you want to.
Is he face up, face down?
Sorry?
Is he face up or down?
He's kind of on his side at the moment.
Okay.
He's landed on his shoulder, effectively.
I really am. It's color. I know this. But I really am trying to end this. So I am. If he's on his sides or away from me, I'm going to try and just back of the neck, just pump as hard as I can.
You're going to rush forward and just basically meaty fist in the back of the neck. Make me an unarmed strike. If you okay.
I should have gone. I should have let you draw out the joy. I'm sorry, John. I had already clicked it.
It's all right. It's fine.
I lost my chance at this most awesome thing. Damn it.
Okay. So you basically. I mean, I'm not going to give you disadvantage for the fact that he's on the ground simply because of how you're fighting. So you spin down, kind of like on your knee. You turn and you smack him in the back of the head, like really hard. Okay, and he's slightly groggy from the fact that you just thrown him on the deck anyway. All right. I mean, you think you could probably take quite a lot more of this. He's quite flinty, right? You've just basically given him a right old beating, but there's a bit more of it. And you smack him on the back of the neck, and he goes, "Ow!" And you hear him go, "Ah!" It obviously hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you hit him really hurts. And can you roll me an additional d6, please? As it's taken. Oh, okay.
That's nice.
He's growling in the back of his throat. Okay, it's his go. You dance back. You punch him.
Oh yeah.
And he spins around, and he gets to his feet, and you can see that. And he smiles at you, in a way that only a GIF can smile. It's kind of smile here, but there's just this thin lipness, and he bellows. He looks back and goes, and again, the crowd is. I mean, you can't hear anything. The noise in here.
See how that goes, Pete? When you get excited.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh. It cut out the entire bellow, by the way, John.
Yeah.
I didn't make a bellow. I went, ah.
Oh, okay. Well, your facial expression was all we needed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy
so we
crap.
didn't get that bit. Yeah.
No, because I'm barely making any
Oh.
You knew better.
honk.
And those of you watching the video, Oryx is the token who's in the top right. I assure you that he has taken off those spectacles for this.
I did mention he'd taken them off and put them in his
Yeah,
coat
you
pocket.
did.
You're
You
not
did.
wearing a coat.
You wouldn't hit a
but
man
yeah.
with glasses, would you?
No.
Yeah, my glasses. Oomph.
Not wearing them now.
You do not try and choke out something like that.
I was going to say, it looks like a challenge, doesn't it? There's no neck.
Yes, he's yes. Okay.
Hey, leave
So you see,
Lovlor alone.
so he
His neck's lovely.
does this. He rolls his shoulders and he comes at you, and this time you can see he's trying to dodge move. You can see he's taken a. I mean, you've taken a beating, but so has he. But now he's
Can I
coming
just ask?
in, and he's
Can I just ask, because has he had to use one action to stand up?
no.
So he only
he's
got
used
one
half
action.
of his movement to stand up.
He's
Half
used
your
half of his movement. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we're close enough.
Look, after you hit him in the back, you threw him, and then you hit him. Did you move? I said you stepped back, but did you move away from him?
Yeah, I'm going to move to my corner.
Okay. All right. So you move to your corner, and you stand, and you're dodging. You're about 20 feet from him. You know you can cover that distance easily. And he stands up and he turns, and then he sort of he comes towards you. And then you can see he looks at you and he's like he realizes you've been a sly bastard, because basically you've knackered his ability to come after you, and you've just dodged back just far enough. You're about 10 feet from him, and he's like, you can see and what he does, you see he rolls his shoulders and he readies himself. And he goes like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Once again, for the flavor, to those in my corner, I go, thoughts?
Hit him! Harder than you have been.
Finish it.
Jeez.
Annihilate him.
Okay,
Just
so
for
John,
you, Pete.
as an aside between the two of us, I think Lovlor understands Orax's place in the society,
Mm-hmm.
the importance of him in this tumultuous time with all of the refugees,
Mm-hmm.
and is very concerned for his sort of friend Orax
Mm-hmm.
and what this may do to his standing. May I roll something to move into this next thing to allow him to finish me? I don't want him to know if I can help it.
Okay. So he
Just make enough
yes,
of a
I tell
mistake.
you what you can do. You're going to feint here. So you're going to make it look like you are going forward, but you're actually deceiving him.
That's my
You're
plan.
deceiving him based on your actions. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a deception check.
Shoot, this could
Yeah, I
really
know. It
freaking
sucks.
go
It's
wrong.
Christmas. What are you going to do?
This could really go wrong, but I think it's smart at the time because I've been beat about the head and
that's fine.
shoulders.
So make a
This will
Make a
really
deception.
insult him if I fuck it up.
okay. So what he's going to do is he's going to make an insight check. Okay. All right. So you basically head towards him, and you're going in, and you charge towards him, all guns blazing, and he basically, you knew what he was going to do. He was going to
Gosh,
punch
the
you.
lights.
basically just
Oh God!
and punches you straight in the face. Okay, and it's like hitting a brick wall.
Oh,
Yeah?
I bet I'm
He just
down.
pops you, boom, straight in the face. Now, this is the point at which you need to make a decision. Do you basically then just splay yourself out on the floor? Do you drop to your knees and give up? What do you do?
Yep. No, I do. I drop to my knees and I tap the floor.
Okay. It punches you. You go. Oh, you drop to your knees. Okay. So
One knee, two knees looks really.
As you come towards him with your fists open, you see he looks like this, and you see as he punches you, he's got this look on his face like he can't understand what you're doing, right? But you drop to the floor and you tap out. I want you to make another one of those deception checks. But here's the thing. I'm going to let you have it at advantage because this is heroic. You're going to get heroic inspiration point in a minute. Anyway, but on this one, you get to make it at advantage. Okay? Okay, was that the first one?
Oh, no, it didn't make any noise. So I'm on a different screen doing it. So I was like, oh, it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything.
Come on. 18 will do.
Okay. Jeez.
Okay. So he puts all of his effort into it. He smacks you right in the face.
Freaking hurt.
You're like, oh, then you drop to your knees. Oh, and then you tap. And he turns back from you and he goes, ha! Like that. And the crowd is, the crowd's on their feet. They're screaming. They're shouting. They're shouting Orax's name. They're shouting your name. The place is thrumming. You actually think that the bleachers are going to collapse in here. The racket is just unbelievable. And people have just popped over. There's basically little low fences at the front just to stop the fighters from falling over. Stop the punters from falling over. Sorry, there's a brick wall, and then there's the 6 feet up, and then whatever, right? And they pile over they can literally jump over the fencing thing, and they pick him up, and they're carrying him round. And somebody comes over and goes, "All right, mate, all right, you okay? All right."
Oh, yeah, Orax is absolutely undefeatable. He is the champion of the people. Wow.
Yeah. They almost drop him because he's so heavy, but then a bunch of slightly stronger people get hold of him, and he's all right. He's being carried around the ring. The dwarf is stood there with his beard like that. And he comes over to you. Hey, come back another time.
Fair enough.
Collect your purse on the way out.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So for your first win, you get 100 gold pieces.
Woo.
And for your loss to Orax, you get 250 gold pieces.
Oh, wow. 350. Just
House makes good money.
Imagine how much you'd have made if
don't
you'd
mind.
won.
Just stick it in the plasmoid.
Thank you. The automatic telling machine has accepted your transaction.
Rob, I'm not keeping track of that money. That's you.
Oh, you won that.
By the way, I noticed that Peter picked up a pen, which is quite a good sign, I think. I've written it down for you. You're fine.
Yeah.
I don't feel incredibly great.
I mean, you are really beaten up.
You know what I'd really like, guys?
You refuse.
Absolutely. There is no healing now. I think 4 of us. There's a bar I want you guys to meet. Find with us. Oh gosh. Varo. Give me a shoulder to put a hand on. Shaggy, lead the way.
Okay.
I'm going to go and whack him with a.
Away. It's fair to say.
Shaggy's kind of like listing from the left and the right and the left and the right. And as he's talking, going, okay, make way, you hear this honk as he goes to the left and honk to the right, honk to the left.
Just feels like Lovlor, 14 hit points.
Oh my! You shouldn't. Didn't want that.
You go to spell on him. He refuses. He says no.
Oh, okay.
No.
No, he wants.
I've earned this. I've earned this.
He's got these bruises all over him, and it's all swollen up and mashed up. But he's refusing.
No, I've earned this.
I mean, on his side, there's this massive bruise on his side.
No, I will say I probably threw
wide, flat foot shape.
Yeah, but I have put on enough clothing that I'm no longer in a loincloth and oil only. So I mean, it would make too many people uncomfortable.
You get dressed. I help you get dressed.
You clean up, and you put clothes on.
Yeah,
and when Orax comes up, we'll do some healing on Orax.
Yeah,
if he wants it.
There's a potential for role playing right there, John. When Orax comes in the room, I don't know if you want to do that or not.
Can do that, yeah. Okay, so he comes in a couple of minutes after you, and he gets.
I spit some blood on the floor.
And he bows to you. I see what you did there. They didn't, but I did.
I bow to him as deeply as my damaged body can. In respect, sir.
No one has ever done that before to me. No one has ever picked me up off my feet and dumped me on that floor.
You're heavy. You're heavy as sin.
Yes, I am heavy, sir. I am. But to you, it was about respect. And to you, it was about position. Am I right? You rolled a 20 on his insight check, by the way, just so we're clear.
Yeah.
just thought I'd tell you, a bit of peek behind the curtain.
I
respect that.
Istus teaches us all.
There will always be a warm welcome for you, as long as I am here.
I appreciate your candor with our team and continued wisdom.
Tomorrow, back to keeping the place safe. Varo,
that it is.
Tomorrow morning, if I may have some of your time. You and your team.
Of course.
I heal Orax for 14.
Thank you. Do you do the same, Varo?
Yeah, I'll use that cure wounds that I did. So
okay, that's cured a good chunk of his harm. That's generous. Thank you. And he reaches inside the pocket of his coat.
No. Not flask. Okay, thought you were trying to.
He's not going to pay you, Lovlor. You didn't heal him.
No, I thought he was about to pay you guys. Yeah.
He reaches in and gets a little silver flask. And he hands over to you, Lovlor.
No. I bear these with pride.
It's not him.
Oh, yes.
It's a little silver flask. It's booze.
Then I would not have said that and made a fool of myself. Well, actually, I might have. So, no. Thank you.
I bet that'll sting on the cuts.
Stings in the mouth. Hey,
yeah, it's really rough.
If you're not on duty, which you probably are 1,000% of the time, you want to join our little team as we hit. What's the name of the bar, John?
Are you going to go back to that bar, or are you going to go to the White Lotus? Because tonight feels like
White Lotus.
Feels like you should be
okay.
White Lotus.
In the White Lotus.
Definitely going to the White Lotus.
We're thinking about hitting the White Lotus. You want to join us?
Okay,
Let's
I'm
do
kind of
that, shall we?
concerned. I'm going to send a message to you.
An evil laugh. Yeah.
That was a very evil laugh.
If you could pass if
on the
you
end of his nose, kind of on his
can you
nose.
can you pass a word to our compatriot? She's very busy with everything she's doing, but we do look forward to seeing her as soon as possible and discussing our next moves.
I believe that she is being assisted by some of Salman's team in making arrangements for something.
Yeah, it makes sense. All right, to the White Lotus. That way we have 20 minutes of role playing left, and the other guys can get stuff done. I lost it, John. You went quiet. You went quiet.
Hello, can you hear me?
You're there.
Hello.
You're there.
Yep, you can hear me. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I
Yep.
must have. I think I talked over. But apologies. So you leave the fighters' room. You go back out along the corridor, but instead of going right and up the stairs and going out, you go down the corridor a bit further, turn left, and go up some spiral stairs.
How you
And
going,
then down a
Shaggy?
corridor, and then he opens a door, and you pop out into one of the rear corridors at the Lotus, and then down the corridor and into the bar. You're like,
Holy crap!
okay, this place is an absolute maze. This Kraxis, you just realise, is just full of connections to connections to connections.
Definitely
Because it's
learned
essentially mainly hollowed out of a rock.
something there, didn't we, Shaggy? I look at the sparks
Yeah.
in his head. He hasn't learned a damn thing.
It really is like
Oh,
he is so it's eaten him alive. This has. You've never seen anything like it.
We've got to get some of that stuff.
So you go through into the bar, and there's one of the in the bar there are a whole bunch of different places to sit, but one of these things is you get these, in essence, they're horseshoe shaped booths with a large table in the middle, and you arrange yourselves in there, and Orax kind of drapes himself, and one of the servers comes over. And he looks at you lot. He looks at all of you, and he just walks up. He looks, and he just. And the only person he looks at, it's a little strange. The only person he looks at and he's unsure about seems to be Megan. Everyone else, he's like, and then he looks at Megan. Madam, I don't think I've had the pleasure before.
Yes.
Your order? Your order?
I've got this, Megan. Don't worry. Lovlor will have your finest brandy. Orax will have Orax, you want the brandy.
It's
Varo,
almost like he's ignoring you. It's almost like you're not there.
Varo
That's just
will
not
have
right.
some elf stuff. Top shelf for the merchant.
May I,
Megan, a nice wine, please.
He's
pardon
waiting.
my-
He's waiting, Megan. He seems to be waiting for you to say something. But there's something about his manner, something about the way that he's looking at you, kind of the tilt of his head.
right. Why, what do I think?
Sir, Megan may not normally partake of everything that is offered at the White Lotus, but she is definitely a wonderful patron, I suggest you provide her with whatever she wishes.
Yes,
I'm
madam.
sure you
What
must
is it
have
you wish?
a glass of your. A glass of house red will do very nicely.
And
Shaggy
I'll
kind of
take a.
points to
I
himself.
think I can do more better than that for the hero of the pits. And he nods.
Bless you. I would prefer maybe a hot bath and something to work on the muscle. Oh, fuck.
He's gone. So a gaggle of women come over, beautifully dressed, high society women, and they're like so excited to see you and Orax, Lovlor. And they're jumping up and down, and they're telling you all about the fight, and it was amazing, and they were there, and they saw your first fight, and you were amazing, and it was amazing, and the whole thing was amazing and amazing, and they're just like jumping up, and they're trying to push themselves in to try and sit with you, and Orax, you realise that you're sat one side of the horseshoe at the end, and Orax is sat at the other, and Orax has basically stretched himself out, and you've stretched yourself out. There's nowhere, they can't get in. The other three are sort of spaced around. There's loads of room, but the two of you were sat, and Orax is just sat looking at them. And every so often he just sort of looks down his nose through the glasses. and he's just listening to them. And he's, and they're sort of, they come up, and one of them sort of almost tries to sit sort of on with you and sort of nuzzles up to you like this, and then notices that you're wincing as they, and sort of, and gets away, and after a minute,
Sorry about the blood. That'll wash. Maybe it'll wash out. I don't know.
Are you in the VIP section? Are you behind the velvet rope? Velvet rope.
Look, yeah.
So some things start being delivered to the table. So the first thing that happens is they come over with a pipe. It's a hooker will set up, and they start doing some things and pass that to Orax, and he starts on it.
Very good.
They bring drinks for everybody. So they bring a really, really, really like super chilled elven white for you, Varo, and it's actually something that you've not had in a long time. It's not massively alcoholic, but it's kind of incredibly sharp, but also has this slight hint of sweetness, and it's phenomenal. And they bring you an ultra chilled glass. You don't even know quite how they did it. Presumably someone's got some magical thing out the back to chill it right down, because the glass is so cold that to the touch, it's almost, your fingers are almost sticking to it. And they pour the wine into it and then put it in an ice bucket. Megan, for you, they bring a red. You've got absolutely no idea about what this red is, particularly because you're pretty cool. But actually, you take a sip and it is fantastic. It's really, really spot on. Nice. Perfect. It's exactly what you want. Yeah. For you, Lovlaw, they bring a collection of 3 brandies. And then they bring you some really nice short beers as well. So you get these 3 tumblers of brandy, and then these 3 beers to go with them, because it's a whole combined drinking set.
I've not seen this before. This is very fancy.
I've got like a little tray all by itself, especially for you. And Shaggy, for you, they bring a concoction that is strangely different. It's not the same as you had earlier. It's not as potent, but it's really, really nice. And again, they bring it in this globe bowl. And again, it is almost like vapor on top. So it's really easy to absorb. And you stick an appendage in it and you're drinking it. And again, it's perfumed. It's got those beautiful flower notes you really like. And it keeps you right in that buzz. Perfectly in that buzz. And so you spend the evening drinking. And you are regaled, you are invited to take part in obscene acts by men and women who really probably should know better, but don't. You're invited to take part in even more obscene acts by those who would like to make a score and have a bit of a payday afterwards. You even at one point notice a figure from some time ago standing in the corner and glowering slightly at you, Lovlor, and shrugging and then heading through a door and disappearing off. A woman who you thought you knew well.
No way.
Yeah, still looks like she's still here. Now you know who she works for, and you know a little more about them. And
I look over to see if I look over to see if Oryx has noticed her presence.
he doesn't seem to have.
I don't say
seem to be
anything.
too bothered. What you can smell is all of you can smell that this smoke that he's smoking has got
We're all smoking it. Oh, come on now.
a wide variety of things in it. He's not smoking it just for the pleasure of smoking it. It's definitely got some properties to it, and it seems to mellow him out quite a lot.
I wave over a one of the servers.
Mm-hmm.
You see this pipe?
Mm-hmm.
You think you could set this on a round table with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with 5 big hot baths around it?
Let me speak to my manager, he says.
That'd be
See
very
what I can do.
kind.
After about 45 minutes, you are invited to follow some staff. And you're taken to a room elsewhere in the building you've never been to before. And it has a tiled floor and a set of tubs.
Nice.
5 tubs have been arranged around the room and filled with delightful, sweet, perfumed water.
Perfect.
With lots
The
of
water
bubbles, I hope.
Sorry?
With lots
Bubbles?
of bubbles, I hope. Oh, yeah.
Well, no, but it's a different thing. You don't have bubbles, but what you have instead is the water is basically milky because they've put a whole bunch of unguents and things within it. You see dried bits of flour floating on top, and there are little
That's
bits
nice.
of oil floating on it as well. It
Yeah, I can go with that too.
smells fabulous, hot in here and steamy, and before very long you're all disrobed and you've jumped in your tubs. And beside
perfect.
each one, they've set up a little side table with all of your preferred things. So you all sit back, you shoot the breeze together, and you carry on drinking and enjoying your evening. The only exception to this is one of the baths is much, much shallower than all of the others.
Oh no.
It's stood on a table, and it's basically like a shallow tray. And because all of you have realised at this point that by the time that Shaggy climbs into it, he basically just spreads out into a puddle.
Big puddle.
I mean, it's astonishing to see. I've never seen it do this before. It's just kind of luxuriating in this water, and you realise that it's a slightly different colour, and you think it's actually slightly thicker than what you've been using. But you notice underneath the tub that the tub has a metal, kind of these metal tubes, his tub, and because the volume of water isn't enough, you realise that there's some like little heating elements, and so it's being kept warm, whereas yours, the volume of water in each one, they're big tubs, volume of water is sufficient to keep it nice and hot, and every so often somebody comes in and puts a bit more hot in.
They're cooking them, basically.
I was going to say, because if there's a heating element at the bottom, it's more like a lava lamp.
It would be if it was vertical column. Yeah, absolutely.
I would expect that from the elves. They're so racist.
Honestly, you are, and every so often this little sort of tentacle comes out and just drops into this bowl, and then a little bit of it goes down, and then it sort of withdraws again, and it's what the word wobbering was designed to describe. He's wobbering in the thing. Absolutely perfect. And it is, I mean, you have a wonder, it's actually wonderful. You're all relaxed. By the way, when I say you disrobe, obviously, you don't get naked. You know, you just
get in. Yeah.
You know, I mean, you're all used to living together, so it's not really a big
Absolutely.
thing.
Whatever.
Not here nor there. And you all talk, and you have conversations. You tell Orax about your adventures, and he tells you about things here.
Did I tell you about the time that Shaggy had to be moved past the guards? This is why I always get angry when he goes poking at my ass. He actually can fit in a large intestine if you have to get through guards.
Large-ish intestine.
It will never happen again.
A large intestine of what?
It will never happen again. Let's just put it that way. It was really horrible.
Hey, you know what? Actually, it would be like Lovlor with a fat suit, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would work. Really large clothes.
Lovlor, what do you mean? It's never going to happen again.
It's never going to happen again.
We've been flying around and what have you. We've been playing hide and seek.
It's not just the honking now, it's also the from the water.
Now, I hope that the story has induced laughter amongst my friends, and that we can pull through that.
So, you have it really is a lovely evening, and it's also nice to be in here because it was getting a bit, for a couple of hours, it was getting wearing. So many people coming to the table and trying to talk to you all the time and so forth. But after a time, you've got rooms here for the night. So you all sort of pick yourselves up and go off to your rooms, and eventually even Shaggy has managed to actually Shaggy gets carried to his room in a complimentary bucket and given a nice rest. So Lovlor, it's just you and Orax. And he looks at you. So then a final prayer before bedtime.
Shall we? To whom do you pray?
I pray to my lady.
I pray to Istus.
Indeed. Shall we
yes.
Make a visit to a shrine?
Let's do this here. I feel the call of a bed. Unless you wish to go, I'll join you.
Salam is rightfully cautious. I should perhaps say Labor is rightfully cautious. She is protective of her avatars, given their status. We are free to exercise our religion, though. And I have a small shrine. It's only a few paces away.
Fair enough.
As you probably realised, I have roots through here that are not as easily followed by others.
I slosh out of the water and wrap up in a robe. All right. Let's do this.
He's also wearing a robe, and it's quite hilarious because for both of you, these things are really not. Yeah. not.
Like hospital
not.
robes, sort of.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, if you weren't wearing undergarments, you might be
Yeah.
you might be feeling it's
Yeah.
that bad, right? So he picks up his clothes and he inclines his head and goes to the door, and the serving staff nods to him. Finished? Yes. He takes you down the corridor and round a corner and through a door, and then down another corridor. Again, somewhere you've not been in this building before. And he stops. And he reaches into his coat, which he's carrying, and he pulls out a bunch of keys, and he flips to one. And he sticks it in a hole in the wall and turns it. And the panel rumbles open.
To all of you, I apologize right now. I've got to go hit the restroom. I've been shaking and jumping around, and all of the water things we've been doing. I'll be right back. I promise. I'm so sorry. And we're ready to. Yeah. Okay. Be right back.
So he leads you through into another corridor and through a maze of corridors. It's only short, but if you didn't have such a good sense yourself of direction, it would be very easy to get lost with side turnings and other places. And then suddenly he opens a door and you're in a small but cozy apartment. He goes to one side and there's a small set of double doors and he opens them. There's a statue of Istus, a small altar. He bows his head. You could tell it's sacred. It's been consecrated. It's been blessed.
The fates.
And you feel that. You bow your head, Lovlor. And you're lost in thought and reverie when Orax punches you in the side of the head. He just sucker punches you in the side of the head.
I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I was just saying to myself, Istus, what did I learn from this?
And he literally punches you in the side. And you're like, and initially, there's just this you can't understand.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
it's just you fall to the floor, right?
Yep.
And you fall, and in actual fact, you fall and you bang your head again. It's like twice and twice, like and you're sort of on the floor, and he's praying. You can hear these prayers coming out of him. He's praying, and then he kind of kneels on the floor next to you and he prostrates himself. You can just see him out the corner of your eye, and forgiveness, brother, forgive me. This is what it must be. This is what it must be. And your head is swimming, and suddenly you just lose consciousness. You just your head is swimming so hard you can't. And then suddenly, there's an image. It snaps into place, and it's very clear. It's very clear to you in this moment. And then suddenly it's gone, and then you feel this warmth emanating from the altar, and your head clears, and you shake.
Fair enough.
And Borax is still on the floor, and his head is on the floor, and he's just saying to you, "Sorry, I'm sorry, brother."
No.
No, it must be.
No, I deserved. Fair enough. So you clocked it, huh?
Please. And he helps you back up.
No.
And he reaches into a cupboard. He open a little cupboard door, and he reaches in and he pulls out and he hands you over a healing potion. And you can see he's really apologetic. His head's down. He's really apologetic.
No.
Please, take it, please.
As accept it as the gift that you are offering. And I'll take it. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. I think.
I'm not going to say what the image was that was in your head. I'm going to send you a note with it.
Very good. I think at this point, John, and
So
see how this goes in your head.
Yeah.
I think that as weird as this entire thing is, I think Borax and I are going to just take off for the bed together.
Okay. Well, you'd go to bed at this point, I think.
No. We're gonna wrestle.
We're going to wrestle.
In bed.
Yeah. It's just it's an overwhelming feeling at the moment.
Okay.
We'll probably both be embarrassed about it tomorrow, but it's just one of those things.
Well, maybe, yeah. Not at his place, but because he's got to take you back upstairs anyway. He's got to lead you through this maze of corridors back upstairs.
I think it's right there in front of the freaking altar.
And at this point, we will draw a veil over this, and we will
Yes.
resume next week, first thing in the morning, with the two of you kind of going.
Oh, how did that happen? That's not right. Oh, crap. Yes. Very good.
Well,
I'll never tell Shaggy this. This never can. No.
let's say farewell to our viewers,
Farewell.
and let's hope they have not been too traumatized.
The entire night. Well
Bye.
done. Bye.
Right.
If you got all the way to the end, we appreciate your support. Thank you for watching the NVRA whilst we bring you content of different games. If you like what we have done, please like and subscribe.